Hey y'all, hey, it's Katie over at Lunar Ray Wellness. How are you guys? I hope you all are doing really good. It is Saturday in my world, so hopefully you guys have had a good weekend so far. I just thought that I would hop on here and do a reading for you. Tonight though, I am going to be doing a message box reading. So it's going to be a little bit different. I'm not going to be throwing cards. We're actually going to be reading through my message box. So if you are new to the channel, hi, hello, my name is Katie. I am an intuitive that loves bringing messages for you for your greater good from the other side. And if you are returning to the channel, thank you so much for your love, care, and support. You know how much I love and appreciate you guys, so thank you so much. If you think about it, go ahead and subscribe down below. I'm trying to get to 500 subscribers, and after we get that 500 subscribers, we are going to be doing a giveaway. I'm going to be giving away a home cleansing kit. It's going to have some bundles kind of similar to this. I do have eucalyptus, I have lavender, and regular white sage and some other things. It would come with a large selenite crystal specimen from the salt plains here in Oklahoma. So this would be a cluster that I would have mined myself, and then it would come along with like some other pieces as well. It could come with like an amethyst piece like this, maybe some carnelian. It's just kind of whatever I feel drawn to pull for you. So after we reach 500 subscriptions, we will do a live where on that live we will choose who is the winner of that box, and I would send that to you free of charge. It's just as a thank you, just, you know, for all of your love, care, and support, because without you guys, I could not do what I do. Okay? You guys are going to hear the fan every time that I do these readings, because I cannot do the window unit while I'm doing my readings. I have got to keep the fan on because it gets so hot while I'm channeling. I've got to leave that on. So I apologize for the noise in the this box is ready to read. I apologize for the sound from the fan in the background while we do our messages. Okay? So before we get started, let's go ahead and call in spirit. Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Uriel, and Archangel Raphael, please form a hedge of protection around me and my space at this time. Archangel Metatron, please watch over all of my electronic devices during this reading. Please keep me safe and protected from all energies that are sent to me from those on the outside of the screen looking in. I pray that any negative energies or entities that are sent to me at this time of divination are sent to the foot of the cross for judgment at this time, and any monitoring spirits to be deaf and all evil eye to go blind. So, thank you, Spirit. For those of you that have not seen the message box before, okay? How this works is on the inside there are a bunch of newspaper clippings. There are some mini brands, some little figures, things like that are able to help me channel a message through this box to you. Okay? So always remember during these readings, take what resonates, leave the rest behind, because not all of this is going to resonate necessarily. So just leave what doesn't behind for someone else, okay? These messages are always for entertainment purposes only, so just take things kind of with a grain of salt if you feel a little misjudged or whatever. Nothing is meant to call you out specifically. These aren't meant to harm anyone or demean anyone by any means. But thank you so much for your love, care, and support. Normally my intros are not this long, but Spirit is pulling me to do it that way today. So here we are. Again with the no face. So this is my little no face guy, all right? He sits up here with me whenever I do my readings. I don't know why. I got this as a gift, okay? And I let him sit kind of on my table. And he is just chilling, and I keep being drawn to him. So is someone on the other side of my screen a big Spirited Away fan or just a Studio Ghibli fan? Because if so, so am I. But I don't know. Spirited Away is very significant, okay? So let me shake up the box. what Spirit has for you, okay? Let's see. Is that it? Okay. Thank you, Spirit. So I feel like I got towards the bottom today, so that's awesome. Let's see what we have today, okay, guys? So I'm being drawn to this. So it says, I want you to be here. And the way that I'm seeing this person could be trying to somehow telepathically communicate with you, because these words, be here, this is almost like coming off as like bubbles or clouds in a weird way to me. Like this feels very airy. So this could be about an air sign, okay? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but it could just be about someone who doesn't have the courage to necessarily talk to you in person, okay? You see how the sun is kind of sitting behind those letters, right? I feel as though this person has a lot of anxiety. They could be a little bit intimidated to talk to you for some reason. Like, it's like they're wanting to make a big impression when they do talk to you, because they have some sort of attraction for you. It's almost like with the two daisies in this as well. They may want to come in offering like a peace offering to you or something like that. But what their biggest goal is to do here is to really tell you how much that they want you around them. I feel like you make them feel very like nurtured, comforted, at home, loved. I definitely see this H. Sorry, I dropped that there. I see the H here as like a pillow or something. That's what I'm feeling off of that. So I just feel like you're someone who's very comforting to this person. But that's what I'm feeling here. So thank you, Spirit, for that. Where are you drawing me first? Here? Okay. So I'm going to kind of scoot these to the side. Okay, I'm going to scoot these to the side. And we will read these one at a time and see what we get. Sorry. Says, here for the small and big life events. So yes, thank you, Spirit. So this person wants to come in and they want to be able to be present for the small things in your life and the larger things in your life. And I also see with life events here, you see how that's more of like a formal text, right? I feel as though this person may want to make something, like have some sort of formal commitment with you, whether this is engagement or marriage or just some sort of public announcement. Like I feel as though whoever this person is that this is going to resonate with, like either you or the person on your mind, right? I feel like whoever this person is, I feel like they want to show you off to the world. I feel as though they see you as maybe even a role model in their life. Like I feel as though this person sees you as someone extremely important. You're just a custodian of a house, right? So maybe this person wants you to be like a housewife, like a stay-at-home parent, or maybe this person wants you to kind of be around them at all times. And I feel like that's one of those things where they're wanting to make you feel comfortable. I feel like this person sees you as a comfort for them, but I feel as though they also want you to feel comforted. So I feel like this person is really going to focus on providing all of your needs for you, maybe even your wants for you. And I feel like this person is really going to allow the opportunity for you to kind of just be at home more. Like maybe give your mind a way to relax and just take a break is what I feel like Spirit's saying here. This one. Sunday best. This person could see you as someone really religious or maybe really spiritual, but they also could see you very put together. I feel like this person sees you maybe articulate things in a certain way that they feel is maybe upstanding. They could see you as, like we had said before, as like a leader, very confident, maybe very intelligent. I feel as though I see these pictures. I'm kind of like trying to see what those are. So one is like a scene of nature, and the other one is like a water canister or something like that. So you could be a water sign, but don't have to be. Or the person on your mind could be a water sign, but doesn't have to be, right? But I feel like this person just sees you as very put together. They could also see you maybe very aligned right now. They could see you as someone who's very in touch with the universe, that's very connected to source at this time. And I feel as though that catches their eye. Love letters. Thank you, Spirit. This person wants to really tell you how they feel. They could even want to write you a letter. They could want to communicate these things to you boldly. But I feel as though right now they could still be trying to figure out how to put this together to really tell you how they feel. Oh gosh, your skin. Your skin. So this is kind of giving me one of two things here, okay? So this person may have like a slight obsession, okay? This could be someone who literally could want to be so close to you that they like wear your skin, which that's a little bit creepy, right? But this also could be a reference to maybe this person just sees you glowing right now. You could be going through a very upgraded, glowing time in your life. I'm sorry, I just felt called to smudge that, so I'm gonna go ahead and take care of that. Thank you, Spirit. But I definitely feel like this person sees something about you, about the way you carry yourself, about your demeanor, about the way that you're bold in your actions and in your words. And I feel like they haven't really seen that before, or maybe they've never really been close to someone like that before. I feel as though they want to learn from you on how to maybe better themselves, or this person could just see you guys as like a pair that could really be a power couple, like someone that's very strong together. Saw a healthy glow. Yes, thank you, Spirit. So see, this is exactly what I was saying. This person sees you glowing right now. This could even be energetically. This person could also be like, you know, someone who's sensitive to energy, right? And you can just tell. If you can read energy, if you can feel energy, if you can feel how someone else around you feels, personally, in my experience, light workers, like people who are of the light, feel different. And I feel like this person can tell the difference with whoever you are. And I feel like they can see that you have a healthy glow about you. They see that you are really doing a lot of shadow work, or that you have done a lot of shadow work. And I feel like that's why they want to make this official, because Spirit confirmation notification, because they just see how you kind of outshine the rest. Innovations. This person could want to create with you. This person could want to grow things with you. You know, maybe this person wants to have some sort of entrepreneurial future with you in some way. Like maybe with the lines on the side of this word innovations, I feel as though you guys could even have like a podcast in the future or something like that, or some sort of speaking, like public speaking of some sort, where you are really helping people heal or grow or expand on maybe the things that they struggle with on the inside. Which one, Spirit? This one? Okay. Where they, what, maybe like the things that they've struggled with on the inside, and maybe somehow either your spiritual beliefs or your faith or something, I feel like that's going to be tied into whatever this is. Maybe this is even like some sort of non-profit or something like that, maybe helping like the less fortunate or something like that. But I feel as though there's going to be a big aspect of helping other people around you or in your community. Always and forever. Yes, this person wants to be with you always and forever. This person wants to go the long haul with you, is what I hear Spirit say. This person wants to make big moves, maybe in a small community or a smaller town, because I'm getting pulled back to this word small in this card specifically, or I say card, but you guys understand. My little paper thing here. I'm getting pulled back to the small here. So I feel as though you guys could be making big moves in a smaller community or a smaller town setting. This one, Spirit? Okay, thank you. They could be coming around within the next 4 weeks. Or you could have met this person maybe in passing within the last 4 weeks. Take it how it resonates, okay? But I definitely feel with the light blue in this, there could be a communication with whoever this is within the next 4 weeks, is what I'm getting. It could be about a transformation, you or the person on your mind. It could be maybe you guys just opening up about changes in your life, or like, ears ringing, yes, thank you, Spirit. Or just about the things that you have had to overcome in your life, like maybe different cycles in your life, different life experiences that have really got you where you were at in your life now. But all in all, I definitely feel like this person will be coming within the next 4 weeks to speak with you. Loss of spontaneity and sense of initiative. So they could be coming out of a situation where they feel as though it kind of got boring to them, or maybe this is what they are hoping for, but it feels more like this person is already coming out of this situation. I feel as though this person maybe got tired of someone being lazy or just not taking initiative for things, like always having to carry the weight of everything, okay? And I feel as though that is what has really kind of sparked this person to want to move on to something different. Maybe this person's also a very creative mind, and maybe they like spontaneity, where they just kind of pick up and go do something really quickly or something like that, right? But I don't know, that's what I'm getting from this. I just feel like they're hoping for something more exciting, okay? This one, Spirit. So as I go back and forth between this is useful, this is fun to play with, and thinking, oh God, it's the end of the world. So this person may have been contemplating coming towards you, or you could have been contemplating going towards this person for quite some time. I feel like you've really been looking at all of the aspects of whatever the situation is. I feel like you realize that whoever this person is on your mind, I feel as though they could be a big key player in your growth, advancement, and a lot of abundance in your life. I feel as though there's also a lot of attraction to whoever this person is that you have on your mind, but I also feel as though there's a lot of anxiety and nervousness whenever it comes to this situation, because It could be a big leap of faith that you're going to have to take to really move forward to whatever this is. How can we bring modernity? So this could be someone that has known you from the past. I'm not really feeling that this person had been in a relationship with you before. This could just be someone that maybe you've known as like a friend. Maybe there was some sort of crush there or something, but I don't feel like this was ever something that was really like a stable relationship. And if so, it was not a very long-term relationship. I'm feeling as though like maybe less than a year. It could have even been like spirit confirmation sirens there. But that's also giving me another message. So, but what I'm getting at, this could have been a relationship less than a year. And with those sirens, there could have been like a lot of red flags in this relationship, or a lot of control. Could have been something about, could have even been like domestic violence, or trigger warning there, I'm sorry. Or it could have just been like a situation where there was spiritually, you had guardians that were on high alert for you, that kind of got you out of this situation for whatever reason. Like maybe your spirit team on the other side saw something coming that they didn't want you to be a part of, and so they moved you out of whatever this was before it got you into a situation maybe you couldn't got out of, maybe. But I feel as though this person is wanting to see if this could ever go anywhere. You know what I mean? Or move forward, I guess I should say. Diamond. See, they see you as a diamond. They see you as a hidden gem, is actually what I'm hearing Spirit say. I feel like this person sees you, like you see how this is yellow? I feel like this person sees you definitely as someone golden, someone that has worth or value. Now, if you know this person from the past, I definitely feel as though they are seeing your value now and your worth. But I'm also seeing this as being like you have a tough skin, right? You're someone who could have been through a lot in your life. And I feel like this person, because on the bottom of this, it says maintenance, okay? Diamond maintenance. So this person could see you as someone who has had a lot to overcome in their life, but it's made you extremely strong. And we have the rocket here. They want this to take off. And I'm also feeling like this is Spirit saying like this is going to be an otherworldly connection. Like this relationship is going to be on a whole new level. This could be an experience that the both of you maybe have never experienced before. This could be like with the green, the dark green in this. I'm feeling like this could be a different kind of love, even that you both have never experienced before. I feel like there's going to be a lot of passion. I feel like there could even be a lot of like lust. I don't want to say lust because that can be toxic, but just like there's a lot of physical attraction in whatever this is. Okay? Holding court. Holding court. So this is kind of going through, like, in my mind, this is coming out as, like, they have been talking to people around them, trying to get judgment or advice, maybe, about what these people think, okay? Like, maybe they're trying to get advice if they think that this is worth this risk or worth this pursuit. It could be people that they hold of high honor in their life. I feel like these people are people that they consider as very honest people, as very upstanding people. Spirit confirmation notification there. I'm feeling as though these people have some sort of influence, whether this is in their own life or like their community in some way, okay? The eyes are the interpreters of the soul. And you see how this is gray, okay? I feel like this person wants to get to know the depths of whoever this person is on a deeper level. I feel like with such a bold statement on such a plain background, this is giving me that they want to start from like a clean slate and get to know you from the deepest parts to allow the color to really be brought into their life in some way. Operations and algebraic thinking, yes. So this person has been going through the numbers. They have been like putting everything together in their mind, trying to figure out the best way to pursue whatever this is. I feel like they could even be like overthinking this a little bit. No? Okay. They could be overthinking this a little bit. They could be overthinking like how they need to maybe open up this love offer, or maybe they've been thinking about some sort of monetary concern because you see how it's in green. So in this aspect, this can be money or love to me, okay? But I feel like it has to do with maybe they're afraid that they don't have enough money to offer you. Maybe they feel like they don't have an expensive enough gift to offer you for this love offer. I don't know. You're gonna have to take it how it resonates. But that's just kind of what I'm feeling from that, okay? Benefits that shine brighter. Yes, thank you, Spirit. That is confirmation for me. They are going to come in and they may even say to you, like, I know that this isn't a lot to offer, but they are hoping that, you know, you're going to see what can come of this relationship rather than the superficialness of what they have to actually offer you, right? But if you're a normal person, you're going to understand that it's not the money that makes somebody. It's not the looks that make somebody. Because somebody can be the hottest person in the room and have the crappiest attitude, and that can be an immediate turn off. At least that is for me. I mean, like I think I've said before, like, if you are down to earth, you are in touch with your inner child, you are honest, you are loving, you are caring, you are genuine, that is attractive to me. You don't have to have a lot of money in a relationship to be in love with someone. It is genuine moments of compassion and communication that are going to help you go the mile. Okay? Just putting that out there. Stay where you are. And this one did come out upside down. So I feel like and this is in purple. And I feel as though this is someone getting told by their intuition. They are hearing loud and proud from their intuition, like, you have got to move from wherever you are. Like, this, excuse me, my nose is itchy, so that is spirit confirmation for me. This doesn't have to necessarily be like a physical move. This could just be spirit encouraging them, like, you need to get the move on in whatever this is that you are wanting to pursue. Like, their spirit's trying to tell them at this time, like, you gotta quit staying stagnant, dude. Like, you, or chick, like, however, but you gotta get the move on. Like, you cannot just keep sitting here, because if that's the case, you're never gonna get anywhere. 29 on the time as I said that. So a 2 and a 9 is an 11. So the spirit is leading this person to go and make a decision. I'd like to think that thanks to me. So I feel like this person, this could be two things. Okay, so this, I feel like, this could be a little bit toxic, if we're being honest with you. Especially if this is someone from your past. This could literally them be telling you, like, well, thanks to me, you were able to learn lessons to help you grow. So that is a little bit toxic, right? But that also could be them kind of saying that, you know, I'd like to think that, you know, thanks to me loving myself and listening to spirit and doing all the things that I'm feeling, I'd like to think that I'm the reason why I'm strong enough. It's like not any outer influences on them or their life that are really encouraging this move or this this progression forward to pursue whatever this is. Inspired by the elusive black jaguar. So this is interesting. So this person could see someone as kind of like sly. They could also see someone as kind of like an anomaly whenever it comes to their whereabouts. Like maybe this person has been looking for someone in a certain area, right? We'll just use that as an example. Maybe someone has really been trying to find someone or track someone down in a certain location and they haven't been able to find them. And I feel like they somehow are inspired to be themselves and open up to be who they really are, because I feel as though they want to feel what this is like. Like, I don't know. I'm getting the vibe that this person is intrigued by whatever spiritual transformation that you've had. And I feel like they want this like, all I'm seeing in my mind's eye is like somebody in a ghillie costume, right? And they're like in the woods and there's all of these SWAT members, and this could even be in the spiritual realm, right? There could be like spiritual officers trying to find somebody, or just maybe they have like spiritual hitmen trying to find somebody, but their energy is hidden. Spirit confirmation, sorry y'all. Their energy is hidden and they're trying to figure out how. Like, how is this person so sneaky? What are they doing to protect themselves? What are they doing to keep themselves hidden? And I think that that's really intriguing to whoever this person is. And it's not even, it's like, it's making them very obsessed with whoever this energy is. They think that it's like next level for whoever this person is. Land of milk and honey. Thank you, Spirit. This person wants to move on to the land of milk and honey. They want their ultimate wish fulfillment with whoever this person is, because I feel as though this person sees this person as everything that they have ever wished for, everything that they've ever dreamed for. It's like, you know, all of the flaws that someone feels as though they have, this person is going to love endlessly. Like this person is almost giddy to want to just get to know the depths of whoever this person is. I keep wanting people not only to like it, but to appreciate George's work. So maybe this person brags about someone. Like maybe someone is a content creator, okay? Maybe someone is a writer. Maybe someone's a painter. Maybe someone is an author, which I guess is still a writer. But whatever masterpiece or whatever thing that this person is working on, this other person that is intrigued is like showing everybody, telling everybody, like, hey, this person is awesome at whatever this is. Like, this person is incredible. Like, I almost feel like they don't understand themselves how someone does what they do. Like, maybe this is some sort of really cool glow-in-the-dark paint, or like painting is what I'm meaning, or something like that. Or maybe this is someone just being a good communicator, right? Motivational speaker. I don't know. I just know that this person is super intrigued and they love what someone does. House proud. Yes, thank you, Spirit. Like, this person is proud and intrigued with someone's entirety. And I feel like this is also someone that may see someone as the person you could take home to meet your family, like, especially with how we saw with Sunday Best being out here. I feel like this person knows that this other person is well mannered. What is that? Oh, it's my lip gloss. But I feel like this person is someone that they could definitely see taking home to their family. What my baby has been fed since birth. So that could be a synchronicity on someone's belief system, okay? So someone from a very young age could have been encouraged to believe a certain way for so long, and they could be going through a spiritual awakening or some sort of spiritual ascension at this time. And I feel like because you see how this is like that formal text that you would see on like some sort of formal document, like a header or something like that. I feel like this person is changing what they have been taught since birth, and they're like answering this question on their life's bio, I guess is what Spirit's saying now, like through this awakening, through this ascension process. Calm, balanced, and happy. And I feel like this is how both of you are. I feel like you both are very, I'm wanting to say like hippie souls or like old souls. Like, you both are very in touch with your nature side. Like, maybe you both could be into like, you know, peace, love, and light, or something like that. Or maybe you both are cannabis friendly. I know before I quit smoking, like, I was very much into the whole hippie, like, peace, love, and light movement. But I'm seeing with like that light green, it definitely could be a cannabis forward statement, but it doesn't have to be. It just could be that you both are very chill people, that you both are very like Zen people. Maybe someone does yoga, or maybe you both do yoga. I'm just very chill, outgoing people, right? Thank you, Spirit. Like, this person is looking for you to make this love offer. Like, they could even be stalking your social media to see, one, if you have love in your life, but two, to see if they can offer you this love offer in the lab and in real life. So this person wants to take whatever this idea is that they have had in their mind for so long, okay? All of these thoughts and images that they have grown and developed, like, from what they have seen from you, they're wanting to take that and put it into action. Like, they're wanting to see, one, what your reaction is to them coming forward, but two, they're also wanting to see if this could actually be a functional relationship, a functional thing. This person is tired of just throwing theories out there. They're ready to test whatever this relationship is, and it feels like they're ready to do it boldly. And I definitely am feeling like it could be within the next 4 weeks. It could even be sooner than that, maybe 4 days even, depending. It says the foundation that packs as much life in a day as you. So this person is going to build their foundation around you. This person is going to make whatever life decisions based on your opinions. This person's going to be very inclusive with whatever your opinion is. This person's not going to make any drastic decisions with finances or you know, like big purchases, especially. Like, I'm seeing like this person will come to you with everything before they pull the trigger on anything, because they want to know that you are on the same page with them at all times. Like, they are wanting to build this foundation where there is no faults. They're wanting to make sure there are no holes in this, and it's because they want to build a lifelong partnership with you. The Naturalist and Traveler's Companion. So maybe this person's like wanting to travel with you as well, or this could be someone who's with the innovations here. This could be someone who's wanting to like open some sort of naturalist business with you. I feel as though there's some sort of aspect in this relationship that can go anywhere. Okay, so you're only going to know what that means. So maybe that's a skill, maybe that's a trade. This one's not it, Spirit. No. Okay, sorry. This could be anything. I feel like this could also be an old skill, whatever that means. So I feel like this is something though that has been around for a long time, and it says for promoting inquiries after human knowledge in general. So like maybe this has to do with like I don't know, natural history. Maybe it has to do with the human body. Maybe this has to do with healing. I'm not sure. Nurture. Thank you, Spirit. So this person wants to... I'm still stuck on this. Hold on. I'm still stuck on this. Okay. So this person is wanting to travel life with you, and there, I'm gonna put this right here so I can go into depth on this. This person is wanting to have a naturally led companionship with whoever this person is. They're wanting to be able to travel the world. They could want to actually collect historical artifacts or preserve historical artifacts with someone. This person could be extremely into hiking, maybe like sightseeing at different state parks. This person could be really into just natural healing in general. But this person, that it's like there's not going to be a lot of what do you call that? Like, this isn't going to be one of those toxic relationships where you're both like arguing or yelling at one another. It's going to be very chill. Like, I feel like this person's going to even try to remove blocks in, like, stumbling blocks in this relationship, so there is no room for arguments. And I feel like that's where nurture comes in. Like, I feel like this person is going to, like, nurture this relationship. I feel like you're both going to nurture each other, though. Like, I feel like in this relationship, you both are going to make a point to pour into each other. Like, I feel as though you both are going to want to show each other love and compassion to help each other grow. And I feel like that's because maybe you both have had instances in the past where you have felt unseen. So I feel like you're going to make it a big point to show one another how much you love, care, and support each other. And it says the power within. Yes, thank you, Spirit. So this person goes within a lot. And I think you both do, really. I think you both have come to the point in your life seeing that the best way to heal yourself, manifest things, grow a fruitful, abundant life is to see what is inside. I'm also getting a pull on this card with all of the brown in the background. I feel like one, if not both of you, can really, you really know how important staying grounded is. I feel like there could be a lot of meditation. Like maybe you guys could even in the future meditate together. And I feel like that'll be a way of like healing for the both of you, to allow you guys to kind of move through the hard things rather than having these blowout arguments. I feel like there's going to be some sort of dynamic where it could be like even like a meditation session where you guys are like sitting across from each other, like looking at one. And I know that this sounds wild, but it helps, okay? Like if you are sitting in a meditative pose, right, and you're like sitting across from someone, I feel like you guys are going to be able to like meditate with each other and just be like, you know, it really bothered me that you left your clothes outside of the hamper. Or that's just something that I've run to in the past. But anyways, or like, hey, it really bothered me that you didn't take out the trash when you saw it was full. Or, hey, it really bothered me that, you know, you were kind of giving me the cold shoulder earlier, and I'm just trying to feel like, why, you know, what's going on? You know, why are you ignoring me? And I feel like it's going to cause this trust and bond between the both of you that's going to allow this relationship to go the long haul. High hopes. High hopes. Now this, I feel like this is the person that's wanting to pursue this. Because I feel as though this person could even be praying to the Most High, or like doing some sort of like manifestation techniques or something, just putting this out there where they're like hoping for the best. But I feel like what they don't realize is that they could be thinking about something so hard that it's kind of going to just fall into their lap, because their manifestation is just going to kind of be brought in by spirit. Are you missing out on a better deal? So maybe someone could be or has been hesitant about pursuing this because, especially if this is someone from the past, right? This could have been someone who kind of wanted to play the field or see what else was out there before they chose whatever this is permanently, right? Because they wanted to make sure that they weren't missing out on the best, which is kind of crappy if you really think about it. Just because that kind of makes whoever this person is second best. It's like, how are you going to come in telling someone that you're like this super healed, natural, amazing person when, you know, 3 months ago, you were out here clubbing it out and seeing all these other people? I don't know. Take it how it resonates, but that's what I feel whenever I touch this card. Like, this person could have been really wild before, and sure, anybody can change. But if this person is coming back after maybe a breakup or a loss or whatever, only you're gonna know what this is or how it resonates for you, right? But I'm just feeling like this person is coming back around after they have checked their options, and I don't feel like that's really fair. So you're gonna have to really listen to your own intuition whenever this comes about, to know if this is spirit led or not. Because your gut is going to tell you if this is good or not. Because this person is going to say a lot of things that you're going to want to hear. Live, play, recreate. Live, play, recreate. So I almost feel like this person really just wants a redo. This person really wants to be able to have a redo. I feel like I feel like if this person did leave you for someone else, like another option or something like that, I feel like they could feel almost scorned for doing so. Like there could have been someone in their energy that told them that, you know, they were stupid for losing this person. I don't know. But I feel as though they feel there's some sort of regret there. And I feel like they're wanting to come in, wanting to start over from ground zero, build this firm foundation, you know, really go through all of the motions to really find the perfect beginning, a fresh, clean slate. Power up with renewable energy. So this person, I feel like this person is going to really put in a lot of work to whatever this is. And I feel like the work that they put in is going to be something that's going to allow growth in whatever this situation is. So I feel like whenever, I want to say whenever this connects, because it says power up, which it's not lit up. It's just bold. So, excuse me. Thank you, Spirit. So, if this decision is made to start this relationship, right? I feel like they're going to put a lot of work and effort into being able to allow this to go a substantial way in the future. If not in you know, indefinitely, like forever. Congratulations. I feel like this is how you're going to feel once you actually make the effort to speak to whoever this is. I feel like your spirit guides are going to congratulate you, because I feel like this is going to be a big hurdle for you to really reach out to whoever this person is. I remember at the beginning of this reading, I was feeling like that hesitation, right? So I feel like whenever you communicate, because you see how this is dark blue, right? I feel like your spirit team is going to really congratulate you, because they see that you have overcome some sort of fear or obstacle, and you have finally made it past this threshold that was holding you back for a long time. And we see frequently asked questions here. So I feel as though if this is something from the past, okay, I feel like there should be a moment where the important questions are asked. Okay, I feel as though this is going to be a situation that could be, what do you call that? Where it's like, it just could be something that people don't do often. I just forget what that word is called. But anyhow, I feel like this is something that people would have never saw coming together or something like that. So I feel like the important questions need to be asked. And we have official documents here. So yes, I feel as though whenever we first started this, we had the big life events here. I feel like this person wants to make this official. Okay? But with the red, there could be some sort of divorce that has to be had from one, if not both of you. Okay? And I feel as though these documents are going to need to be filed or completed before this can fully transpire into a full-blown relationship and enjoy the simple pleasures that come with whatever this is. I feel like the love that's going to come from this relationship, it's just going to feel very easy, very natural, very, I'm sorry, I felt like I heard something over there. But I feel like this is going to be a relationship that maybe you can tell that you've had past lifetimes with whoever this person is. So this could be like a past life soulmate connection for you. But I just feel like it's going to feel very easy to love whoever this person is. It's like your souls are going to communicate before your mouths even do. Mind matters. So with all of the blue here, I feel as though I feel as though you are going to realize that there's going to be a lot of things that you are going to have to consider here, okay? You're going to have to consider that there could be a lot of aspects to this dynamic that maybe you didn't consider before, okay? There could be a lot of aspects of this relationship that you didn't recognize as being present, and it could take you a little bit of time and consideration to fully commit, because maybe you realize that that you didn't know some of the things that maybe this person had in their mind but they didn't express, okay? Or maybe this is something in the past that had been on this person's mind about you or this situation, especially if this was a past relationship, okay? I feel like there's been something on someone's mind that needs to be expressed, okay? So there could be, that could just be like maybe there's some past hurt from the last time you guys were in contact with each other, and Spirit's saying that that needs to be communicated, okay? So celebrate yourself. Give back to you. Do what makes you happy. Don't rely on others to help you make whatever this decision is. It looks like there's a lot of aspects to this relationship that can make it strong. It seems like there's a lot of aspects to this relationship that are going to allow you both to enjoy a lot of your same interests and things like that. But you have to understand that there's got to be a balance with spirituality and practicality, because we still do live in a 3D world, okay? Even though you could be someone with a heightened intuition, you have to realize that there are still things that have to be taken care of in the 3D world to allow us to enjoy the 5D expanse within the 3D world itself. So I feel like there's going to be a lot of changes for you within the next few weeks or days. I feel like you got a lot to kind of think about. I feel like the most important thing though is to love yourself, whether you're the one pursuing whoever this is, or if you're, you know, take it how it resonates. But I think we all deserve a little bit of self-love and celebration, right? But that is the message that I have for you guys tonight. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you resonated with it. If you did, please like, share, comment, subscribe, okay? I always love bringing these messages for you. And I love that we get to spend this time together. So thank you so much for all your love, care, and support. If you feel led to donate, it's never required, but I do have my Venmo and my Cash App linked below. So if you want to donate to help, you know, with buying new decks or things like that, please feel free to do so. But like I said, it's not required. Until next time, guys, I love every single one of you on the other side of my screen. And thank you so much for your love, care, and support. I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.